Good morning, welcome to my channel, Loc'D, and you're gonna see me in this outfit twice because I'm doing two announcements slash let me show you what I'm reading. But first, let's talk about why we're here today. We're here today for manga. So today we're going to talk about the 30 and 30. So Shae from Shae Geeks Out and Izzy for Happy From Now, or from Happy From Now, asked me and also Ashley from Bookish Realm if we would do the 30 and 30 in November. And what this is that in 30 days you read 30 manga, right? So I'm so excited. I hope that you're excited. I hope that you are trying to figure out what you want to read and how you want to read them. I'm just so pumped to have been asked to be a part of this collaboration. You know, I wouldn't say I am the person you go to for manga recommendations. No, I'm not. It is definitely Shae and it's Izzy and it's also Ashley. I'm just out, I'm hanging out. I'm happy to be here is what I'm saying. Happy to be here. And I'm really excited because there are going to be some sprints. There are going to be some other different like templates I'm going to lay out right now. I'll move over a little bit. So these are a couple of the templates that Shae created, and I will be posting them on my Instagram, and you will get a chance to see them or screenshot, or you know, whatever you need to do. And a lot of these templates were created using myself and other co-hosts' favorite characters, or characters we hear people talking a lot about. So please join us in challenging yourself to read 30 volumes of manga in the month of November. So I'm so excited for that. Also, I do want to tell y'all what I'm reading. So primarily what I read, we know, and what I enjoy to read is thriller, mystery, and horror, although I read stuff from anywhere. Like I will read anything, really. Well, I'll read most things. And so, but today we're going to talk about the manga that I plan to read. So the first one is Moriarty. You can see that this is volume 6. I am on volume 4 and I'm reading it via Viz Media. And Viz Media is an app that you can go and read manga, and it's $1.99 a month if you can afford that. So I'm already on volume 4, but then I bought 5 and 6. One day I hope to own, just keep collecting all of the volumes of Moriarty. If you're new here and you don't know about the things that I like in manga, it's typically thriller and horror and gore. This book right here, or these comics, I think it's more of thriller than it is of like anything else. There's some psychological aspects, and there are parts of it that can be gory. There are some content warnings of abuse in every sense of the word. I'll also be reading a couple volumes of Blood on the Tracks. As you can see right here, this is 3 through 5. I have 1 and 2 somewhere. Listen, I don't know. I have 1 and 2 somewhere, so I'm gonna try to read up to volume 5 for the 30 and 30. So this right here is Monster. We already know it's my favorite, right? You know, right? So Monster, I love it. I have this one. So right here is volume 8. I don't have volume 9. I'm gonna reread 6. I'm gonna restart 7. I'm halfway through, and then I'm gonna finish 8 for this as well. And then I have some manga that I found on like Kindle Unlimited or whatever. So I'm gonna read a Jen, and shout out to Marge Manga and her co-host, I'm forgetting his name. They both helped me create, like they didn't know they were helping me, but they were giving me recommendations. So shout out to Marge Manga for giving me a Jen. I think I want to read the first 10 volumes. It's on Kindle Unlimited. I also want to read The Flowers of Evil. I'm still trying to see if I can find that one. And then I also want to read volume 1 of Inspectre. This is a manga that this kid, he probably was like 14 years old, and he told me to read this in a Barnes and Nobles one day. This was like years ago, so I definitely want to read that. I'm blanking if I read this or not, but I want to read Censor, also by Jinju Ito. And then I'm also going to read a couple volumes of Drops of God, and I need to figure out which volume I left off on because they were perfect editions, so I need to figure out where that's at. And then I also want to read volume 1 of Happiness, and I think altogether, totaling that up, that will be 30 manga. If it's not 30 manga, I'm just going to continue on the Moriarty book, or I'm going to continue on the Happiness volumes, because those I believe are more easily accessible for me money and not too hard on the coin. Not too hard on the coin. So I say all that to say, please join us, Shae, Izzy, myself, and Ashley, on the 30 and 30 manga in 30 days. And we will see y'all next month when we talk about more things, and we'll let y'all know about sprints or any other information that you need. Also, a really good place to make sure that you stay up to date with things that you may need for read-alongs or readathons or anything that I'm participating in is my community board. I'm constantly adding and sharing, even sharing other people's stuff. And I know it could probably be like, damn, Brie is sharing a lot, but I just want y'all to know what's out there. So your girl be sharing. So we'll see you in November. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have read any of the things I've said. You want to read more stuff. I'm here for you, really. You know, just let me know what's up.